Culture.
Club.
Austin.
Austin.
Culture.
Club.
Austin.
Austin.
Culture.
Club. Austin Culture Club
Podcast.
Podcast. Welcome to the show, Rubin.
Welcome to the show, Joe.
Are you ready?
I have been fucking ready.
Oh, wow. The sass on this guy. Well, we have a great show today.
Yeah,
You know,
I bet we do.
COVID's running strong. I think we're going to do great. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Have
you
you been
and COVID
tested?
doing so fucking well.
I've been tested. Have you been tested?
I gave you my test so you could
Oh, yeah.
test.
Oh, yeah. What? Like, I was never good in school, but I passed the test.
Did
You were negative. You
Is that-
failed the
That's
test.
good. Do you want to be positive or negative? I don't.
It's like a pregnancy test. I don't think you ever really want to be positive.
I tell girls, I'm like, I have COVID, but I don't have AIDS. So
I've heard.
all right, so I'll introduce our guest to the show. We have two people on the show.
We have two people on the
Yeah,
show.
they're this attitude.
Oh, two other people.
Oh yeah. All right, so introduce yourselves.
Hi, you're gonna fucking introduce them.
No.
You just said
No.
I would introduce our two
literally
guests.
said you were gonna
I know,
introduce
but-
us, and
but
I'm gonna
you're-
wait now.
No, your attitude. You know what? You're out of the show. Get the fuck out of here, guys.
You know what? Okay, but
Can we just get an introduction for them?
you know, I took a test, but they rejected it because I used a number 3 pencil. So
You got to use a number 2.
Yeah, apparently.
Well, you don't want to be
That's
positive.
the one you
It's like a
shoved up
pregnancy
your
test.
ass.
I don't know. I fucked
Get
up,
the
I
stick
guess.
out of the way.
I'm Skinner. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, and then we got Matt over here.
Matt.
Oh, you're gonna introduce Matt, but not Skinner?
Oh, yeah, because he likes me.
Jesus.
We go way
Christ.
back.
Okay.
Yeah. Fucking to the lemon
This
tree.
this episode is going to be bad jobs, but we're going to first go into topics.
Topics.
Do you want to talk about your therapy? Did you visit the therapist?
No, I
today?
didn't see my therapist today because I was too busy getting this shit together.
Oh,
Is that why you're so angry today?
No. Oh.
sexual attention.
I'm mad for a million fucking reasons.
Why?
Number one, fuck
Society?
you. Number two, y'all couldn't even bring me some fucking pineapple, you fucks.
You
Dude, you didn't tell us to bring
Is
some-
that because you like to drink your own cum, you sick son of a bitch? I like it real sweet. I like the way your dick tastes.
All right,
Not your
back,
dick.
back
I
to,
like the
We
way
weren't
my
doing
dick tastes.
pineapple today.
back to
I told him.
topics.
We were actually
Back to
slicing
topics.
pineapple.
I'll bring you some pineapple. Do you want to
Can you
dehydrate
get the
it?
dick out of your mouth and start the topics?
Okay.
Sounds like a mouthful.
All right, topics. Topics.
Topics.
You ready for topics?
I don't know. We're not really doing
All right, so a Pflugerville man, age 72, got shot and killed for trying to break into a bathroom.
in his own home. You know that, right? He was in his own home.
Yeah,
He was
talk
in his own home?
He
about
had a gun in his own home, and they called the cops on him, and then they shot him because he had a gun. But he's in his own home with his own gun. Is that the whole point of fucking owning a gun? You could be in your own home with the fucking gun?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know all the details. Maybe he had like a fucking child. He was trying to shoot
man,
a child.
that's the
and
shit.
you get
That's
shot.
fucked
It's
up.
cool
That's
too, whatever.
That's shitty.
It's like the whole fucking thing with
Well,
stand
talk
your
in the
ground
mic.
laws is so the whole thing with stand your ground laws is so fucking
Talk at your mic.
Come on.
like I don't know. It's like
I mean, the stand the ground laws are interesting because it seems like it only fits the perspective of somebody.
He may have been a black man.
He was
depends
Mexican.
on the color
okay,
of
okay,
the person
that-
who's
oh,
standing
yeah,
on
he
the
was a
ground, I
Mexican guy,
suppose.
yeah.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
was it again?
it's-
Was it in
Pflugerville.
Texas?
Pflugerville is like a, you know, a
PFville.
suburb of Austin.
PF Bill.
So,
Poof, poof, poof.
guns are
Puffa.
okay.
Do you think he like
Guns are
shit his
okay to
pants
have in
before he
the house.
died, or
Oh my
you
lord!
think he pissed himself?
I don't even know what you're getting at. This is not even funny.
It's not supposed to be funny. This is breaking news.
Oh, let's talk about what happens to dead people before they die. I wonder, did he sneeze? Jesus,
Well,
did he
you
cry a
know-
little
you know,
bit?
like,
Did he
people
get
when
an
they
erection?
I think you
Oh, what
have
the
to be
fuck do you gotta
alive
do,
to
man?
Sneeze, though, like shitting yourself.
Oh, do
that's
you?
Just like an evacuation of your bowels.
Well,
Oh, do you?
there's the term defecate.
That happens after, though.
yeah.
And the term definition?
What is the defecate?
What's the definition of
What's the
defecate?
what's the definitive?
What's the
You
definitive definition of
you.
defecate?
Get to the next question.
All right, so topics. So, COVID is
Triple
at
D.
its highest rate since February. We're at 13,457 right now.
You're like a scientist.
Yeah, those statistics. So, get your shots. And right now, I guess they're doing booster shots. Is that what? they're doing? It's
Yeah,
like,
they just said that they're recommending everybody get a booster shot after like 8 months.
What does that mean?
So you get a third
Mo
shot.
shot.
you know, like a booster chair.
Oh.
It's like you get on the chair and you get your
Oh.
shot.
And you know, I couldn't chair less.
So,
Yeah.
that, but
Jesus. That only took about 30 seconds
Yeah,
for Skinner to get a pun in there.
yeah, cheese and
sorry,
rice,
I
guys.
apologize.
All right,
everyone.
next topic.
Matt
So-
broke his stick.
Southeast Austin is opening a new brewery, and it's
Brewery.
dubbed the Craft Brewery Desert of Austin.
Sounds lame.
It sounds
What?
oxymoronic.
Do you know that?
No.
So Austin is becoming a more of a brewery.
I know there's a big ass Meanwhile brewery down there on Southeast Austin. It's got like 4 food trucks and a fucking
I haven't
football
been there yet. Is
field
that place cool?
and like glass tables and all that shit.
Great for cocaine. The beers
Because
are
we're
good
glass
too.
tables,
But I guess
suppose, but-
Southeast. What is considered Southeast
No,
Austin?
I've been hearing good things about Meanwhile, but I haven't been down there
Oh,
either.
yeah,
I haven't
good
either. I had a
things.
bunch
No,
of
really, I
friends
heard
go
it's like
there and
everyone
shit.
gets all drunk
It's
and
an-
shit.
Yeah,
it's
it
an
seems
up and
cool.
coming borough.
What's his face works over there?
Brewery.
One of our homeboys works there.
Oh, Home Dog?
I can't think of his name right now.
Home
What's the name
Skillet?
of it?
Homie?
You know the guy with the fucking face?
Oh, the guy.
Oh,
with the-
that guy.
Oh, the guy with
Oh,
the
dude,
face.
the guy with the hair too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he has hair.
No,
He
he's
doesn't have
bald.
any hair.
He
Oh,
may have
okay.
a mustache.
Well, a local
Like a lurker.
a town, Kyle, has canceled the Air Balloon Festival.
The fuck is that?
What is that?
You
Yeah, I
think-
feel like you're
you-
just talking a lot of hot air right now.
You think like that's something that's a festival that you could do during COVID because it's a lot of hot air and you're up.
Socially distanced at
Yeah,
least.
yeah.
Dude,
But they canceled
I
it.
remember 3
Like,
years
fuck.
ago that motherfucking hot air balloon died in San Marcos. Remember that? Like 8 people died.
I didn't know it was living.
Oh, I thought
didn't hear about that.
Yeah,
It was wild. They got
Balloons
lost.
were sentient.
And fucking crazy. Dude, don't get me started. You
That's
see
like-
Alien 1?
They were in a hot air balloon.
Yep.
Wow. Nobody can hear you.
Honestly, that's
The
kind of
Nostromo is a fucking hot air balloon.
That's kind of a dope way to die, though. Like in a freak hot air balloon accident, like that.
Did they shit
I find
themselves?
it very
Did they pee
romantic.
themselves? What the fuck?
I don't know.
I think it's
That'd be
romantic.
a full ass basket if they did.
Oh, 2
yeah.
dozen roses?
Yeah. Don't.
Like-
What's the term?
What is
It's
it?
like,
If I had 2 dozen roses in a hot air balloon,
Don't count your eggs before they hatch.
would it change your mind?
You ever have that eggs in a basket? It's like you cut a hole in the piece of bread.
Yeah, dude.
Delicious.
This is America, you fucking
I
English
used to make
wannabe.
I used to make sandwiches out
Swine.
of that with like a hot ham and cheese. That shit was dope.
Oh man, look at all y'all sitting
Well,
here thinking you're in
recently-
fucking England.
The
Fuck you.
Outlaw Music Festival requires negative COVID testing to be.
Did you see Live Nation?
What's that?
Every Live Nation, fucking whatever concert.
Do you feel like
um,
a Jew showing your card now to like when you like go to
Wow.
like events? Do you have to show your card? It's like my COVID test card. Here we go. And the Nazis they look at. All right, you're good to go.
The fuck are you
And then
talking
you go
about?
into the showers and then we die.
That fucking 19-year-old intern at ACL is not a fucking Nazi, you idiot.
Man.
Why was she like?
or-
She did like that whole stance. She went hi, and then like she had.
She went, what'd she go like?
She was literally
Right.
checking her fucking cell
Still
phone while we
higher.
walked through.
Oh,
Okay? Like, no
or
one gave
maybe
a
she was
fuck.
just saying hi, but she raised her fist.
Nobody raised their fist to you.
I I want to be a Jew, so I just.
I thought you were.
So you can make shitty jokes about them?
not-
This is
he's
not.
I just self-deprecation.
Pretty Jewish.
You know, you're not
How is-
self-deprecating
how?
when you're deprecating
Matt,
everybody.
you're digging yourself a fucking hole right now.
Are you a,
How is Joey
What's
Jewish?
new? What's new?
what's new,
How is
pussycat?
All I know
Joey
is Live
Jewish?
Nation, who
Whoa,
runs
whoa,
ACL,
whoa. Okay.
Lollapalooza, all the major
Voice.
festivals. You gotta have the vaccine card negative, whatever. But everyone's making
So
making
recent-
fake vaccine cards anyway. So
That's the thing. I
Money.
forged my card.
You did?
Yeah.
You forged your vaccine card.
Yeah, just for the shit of it.
so you haven't been vaccinated?
I've been vaccinated, but I forged it just to see if I can get away with it.
Where you're
So you got-
potentially contaminating us
No,
in the studio right now.
I got the card. I got vaccinated twice, but I got a forger card just to see if I can get away with it. Just the thrill of it all.
This
Make,
is like when
make
you-
a
it's not
sticker
like-
out of that.
You know, it's like
This is
I'm-
like when you're telling everyone you had fucking sexually transmitted diseases and we weren't really sure if it was true or not.
So the great thing about COVID and herpes It's a great way to like not like get away
It's
with
an icebreaker.
It's an
It's like 1 in 5 people has it,
no,
or what?
no, but it's a
One
great
of
way,
us in the room.
It's a great way to like not see this person anymore.
Yeah.
You're like, I mean, I want to hang out with you,
I would
but
love
I have
to hang out,
COVID.
but I got COVID.
I want to hang out with you and have sex with you, but
I got that,
have
I got that
herpes.
COVID herpes
Yeah.
conjunction.
I've got caverpies.
What's weird about anti-vaxxers is like they
What is weird about them?
they're just weird in general.
Tell us.
How is
Next-
your
next,
family?
Next, yeah, they're doing well. They're not dead yet. Fingers
Aw,
crossed.
sorry, man.
So this is a fun story. A wife's boyfriend accused of shooting a husband and secretly living in the house at the time.
Secretly.
And
Like
he,
a Mrs.
and
Doubtfire?
he killed the husband.
But he's dead.
Wait, no,
But-
that's like
but
some
what's-
living in the
th-
walls shit,
This is
right?
this is the great thing,
Why
yeah.
you gotta
Or
keep it a
like
He
what
was the
it?
maid, like Mrs. Doubtfire, right?
So the
No.
wife was
Creepy as
fucking
fuck,
this
you know?
guy that was secretly living in the house, killed the husband, and now he's accused for murder of the husband because
Because he killed the husband. That's
Well,
Yeah,
murder of
yeah.
the
can we talk
husband,
about
right?
how big this house is?
it
Can
must.
I get a
Yeah.
floor plan? I need to look at a floor plan.
Yeah,
I mean, the
seriously.
last time I fucked
It's
your
like
girlfriend,
just
you know.
so if you need a floor plan, just like go to Walmart and buy Clue from Hasbro. Right? You got all the secret passages.
Oh yeah,
and
shout out to
shit, right?
Hasbro.
Yeah, like
I'm more of a Parker Brothers
Is
fan myself.
Clue Parker Brothers or
Connect-
Hasbro? I
Connect
can't even
4?
remember at this point. But
Sorry.
I don't keep up with that shit.
Mousetrap.
I'm so sorry.
Mousetrap is dope.
Mousetrap is not
We're
dope.
relating it to
Oh,
this.
Mousetrap is totally dope.
The actual trap is dope, but the game is boring.
So, yeah,
The
okay.
setup,
no, no,
the
you're
setup
You're
is
right.
just
You're
it's
right.
not
But I
worth
mean, the
it.
actual like
Hey,
seeing
the,
the
the
mouse.
the payoff of Mousetrap is
Yeah.
Hey,
not worth
hey,
it.
Ruben. I got breaking news.
Breaking news, everybody. Woo.
Do you have breaking news? Put the sound
No,
effect.
no.
Do you know breaking
Wah,
news?
wah, wah, wah,
Our
wah.
fair governor has COVID-19.
We've been jamming that Croy and the Boys song
Yeah.
all day.
I don't even think he's crippled.
Oh
Let's
my
get him out of the
god.
chair.
You know,
We're
Do you
not
think-
doing that. I'm not doing that Lebowski shit.
I
here.
really just like with all his policies. I don't think he has a leg to stand on. So
He's real punny.
A tree fell on him.
Did
You know
it though? How big was this tree? What kind of tree was it? Was it a walnut? 'Cause he's
it was
crazy.
redwood.
It was a couldn't finish the fucking job tree.
What did they do with the tree after it fell on him? Did they make a nice,
Gazebo,
coffee table?
I hope? Like a nice gazebo.
Couldn't
He got
finish the
just in
fucking
time.
job tree.
I don't know if it was you, but you weren't you saying that you wish he dies from COVID?
I never said that.
I thought. Well, you said I wish he suffers.
I didn't say that either.
You
That was
said-
me on the way home from work today, Joey.
Oh, I really thought that was Ruben on this
That
one.
was definitely me on the
I
way
was
home
just
from
saying,
work
I
today.
wish that all the poor innocent people who sit here not getting vaccinated would look at their leaders who are all fucking vaccinated and aren't
And-
even worried about this disease at all because they don't give a fuck
But
about
don't you think like
I'm still fucking
our
up for it.
governor they have the technology to rebuild him?
Like
They
RoboCop?
can make him stronger.
I was thinking like a
No,
$6 million man.
Like
I
RoboCop.
was thinking like Ironsides. Like I want to see every time he comes into a speech, woo, woo, like doing the.
I was thinking
Ironsides
like when
theme.
Trump got COVID, they just inject him with baby fetuses and they're better, you know?
Was it like what is it, Starship Troopers when they would get hurt in that and they fucking do the thing? You know what I'm saying?
It's before my time.
My bad.
What year was that?
1992.
All right,
whoa,
next.
whoa,
next
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Ooh, guests are getting a little
yo,
snug in
yo,
the-
yo.
All right, next
Keep
topic.
your jorts on, boys.
So Hostess, Hostess is popular for the Twinkies and stuff like that. Not a gay slur.
Ho-hos.
I was just talking about
Ho-hos.
not a sex slur either.
Devil
But
cake.
I didn't even know this. I guess so.
Which
They
is chocolate.
recalled hamburger and hot dog
I'm a
buns.
cosmic brownie.
What'd you call me?
I'm listening to you.
Well, I think Ruben's a nutter butter, if anything.
Thank you.
Call me zebra cake.
I'm a cosmic
No one's gonna
brownie.
call you zebra cake.
Call me
what's
zebra
what's
cake.
everyone's little Debbie? Joey,
Yeah.
Joey, what's your little Debbie?
Well, I told you,
Zebra
zebra cake.
cake.
Okay.
Here's a little Debbie.
And then he's Nutter Butter, and
Nutter
I
Butter?
guess.
I'm
what
a
are you,
cosmic
Twinkie?
brownie.
Oh, cosmic brownie.
Yeah.
A little
wow.
spacey.
About that.
But I didn't even.
Because I
so
don't wash my butt well.
So I didn't even know Hostess makes dessert hamburger and hot dog buns, but I got recalled. So people are getting sick off of.
What you get for getting them fancy ass hot dog and hamburger buns?
Wait, what are
All
they
high
getting
and
sick
mighty.
from? That's what I
So they're
wanna know.
getting.
What
It's
are they
not. It's not necessarily like salmonella, but it's like they're getting. They're the buns. They're getting sick. People are getting sick.
You ain't
from
never
it.
gonna make a spam burger with none of those fucking fancy ass buns. I tell you what.
I think there's like the preservatives where they can like last forever.
Oh, in spam or in the burgers buns?
Not spam. We're not talking about spam. We're not talking about Beeville, Texas.
Oh,
Give me an
spam.
oatmeal cream pie.
So Beeville, Texas has a popular dish called a spam taco.
Spam and egg.
Love it.
Spam and egg.
I'm all about it.
Yeah, it's real nice. It's
Real
salty.
Well,
They
yeah, it's a
recently
lot-
came out with a
It's
spam
spam food,
margarita.
yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
blended margarita with a little bit
Spam
of spam in there,
ceviche. Yep.
and then a spam salted rim.
Real nice.
That
real
sounds
nice.
fantastic. I would drink
It's
the
lovely.
fuck out of that.
But it's very high. in
Topics.
salt. Topics. All right. Last topic. School is back.
Yeah. Okay. That's true.
And
You got me on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
back.
suppose
School's
it is.
I guess we'll get right into our guest. Right?
Right into our
You-
guest.
Do you have a rant? Do you have a Ruben's rant?
I have
or-
nothing to say to you.
I got
I
nothing to
hate
say to
you.
you. Wow. So Ruben came into the studio very early today. We started a little late, and
Yeah, Ruben
He's-
came
he's-
in like
he's
an
in the
hour
mood.
before
He's
everybody
Lo
was
and
supposed to get
behold,
here.
here I am
Didn't
at the
set up.
studio on
Set
the
up.
Bad Jobs, episode. Well, my friend, supposedly Joey, aka Bad Job Joe, fucking Sad Boy Joe. Everybody knows
Emo
I don't like my
Joe.
job, job.
terrible
yeah.
job, Joe.
Oh yeah,
But,
Joe job.
I wanted you to get in the mood, so I wanted you to consider this a bad job and
Soup
already
neck.
be ornery.
Soup neck.
should have been fired.
Any day now.
Uzu.
I got 2 jobs and
I mean, you got like 80 strikes at our work already. How many strikes you got there? Like,
great.
yeah,
Well, I mean, I believe him.
fire that ass.
Oh, I'm a great employee.
You're a bad sweeper.
All right. Great. Bad
Man,
sweeper.
I'm not gonna get too deep in the.
What would you consider me a bad
Look,
sweeper?
I want to say this right now with my friend Joey. That motherfucker got
J-Dog?
many talents. Some say he's an artist. Some say he can make a waffle cone. I can't tell the difference.
I can't tell artists from waffle cones either.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's stop talking about
Exactly.
Matt. Let's stop talking about Matt over here and let's get right into the
Joe,
the
you're
tidbit.
talented.
Thank you.
You're very
So this episode is bad jobs.
Bad job.
We're talking about bad jobs. We
We're
got
talking about bad
we
jobs.
got a lot of bad
about
employees
jobs.
in the studio today. These guys have been working
Get good jobs when you gotta be a good employee. you know?
terrible situations for a long time now. But I think Matt has a list of bad jobs.
Matt
The
wrote
list
a
is, I wouldn't call it Schindler's List.
No.
Get that list out, Matt.
Nobody's
Get it
died,
out.
but-
You're still getting it out of your pocket.
Keep on making some paper sounds.
Make
But
more paper sounds.
While he's doing that,
Yeah.
Ruben, do you want to bring up one of your bad jobs? How we met is through a bad job. Me and Ruben worked at
I wanna
Cheesecake
How I met your
Factory.
mother.
I want to hear
How I met your job.
Hey, on this one though, we don't have to wait 9 seasons to find out what the bad job was.
That was a.
Wow.
It was
Well,
a-
do you get it?
Swing and a miss. How I Met Your Mother joke. Okay.
Well, I like it.
Yeah.
I wish I knew him. Well, I.
Oh, 1-800. Can you help us find Joey's father?
Well,
1-800.
Yeah.
1-800. Find Joey's real
If
father.
you're in the Midland, Odessa area, from
Between
the,
87.
Why
to
is my phone
92.
ringing right now? Why is my phone ringing?
Why are
you're,
you
you're,
screaming?
you're not my dad,
Don't scare us like that.
Son.
Papa. Papa, can you hear me?
What?
Papa, can you feel me?
Hey, can you turn them up in my headphones?
Y'all want to go play catch outside? Throw the ball around? You and Daddy?
Come on, Dad.
Yeah.
Play some
You
Maybe we
play
can read
baseball,
Catcher in the
son.
Rye.
Someone's got a pitch.
So me and Ruben, we met at Cheesecake Factory.
Yes, we did.
That's how we met. 10 plus years ago.
It was 2000s.
Yeah. and I would
So-
consider.
That's a good
So-
years.
So my bad job story was, I slept with a lot of coworkers.
Oh,
It wasn't
Sounds so
bad.
bad.
It wasn't bad. I guess I'm terrible at sex, so
That's
it was
kinda
bad
like
for
a-
them.
Ah.
But
taking some liberties
but
here on the air.
I remember there was a point where we were doing key bumps in the linen closet, and I thought I was off, but I still had a table, and I had to go sing "Happy Birthday" to this table.
I feel like it's just bad to do bumps off of linen.
white linen.
Oh,
Hardly
key,
knew her.
Key bumps. Yeah, okay. Never mind.
And I remember doing cocaine with this coworker, and then we had to go sing "Happy Birthday" to this table, and they were like, they wrote a Yelp review on this, and they go, "Our server's great. He's real quiet at first, but at the end, he really blew us away." And they're really sporadic, and I was like, "Happy birthday!" And I really got into it. I think it was drug influence. But then the coworker that I did
He
these
thinks.
drugs with goes, "Don't tell anybody that we did this." And I go, "Okay." And later that night, I slept with a coworker, and she goes, "Don't tell anybody that we did this." I go, "Okay."
Seems like a reoccurring theme at
So
the
th-
Cheesecake Factory.
So it was like it was a common thing where it was like tons of people that I hung out with.
Do you mind if
Always.
the guests tell their bad fucking work
No.
It's
stories?
not even that I was getting.
You
I
know,
was getting
if
them
you're,
warmed
I
up.
feel like I'm your therapist over here. I'm over here hearing about your fucking key. You're like, "Hey, don't tell nobody, sir. Yes, Father. I
I
won't
mean,
tell anybody, Father."
But can you hear me?
I will say every girl I've taken to the Cheesecake Factory has told me to not tell anybody that I've taken her to the Cheesecake Factory. So like,
Touche.
that's
I called
pretty
it the
on point, I
Cheesecake
suppose.
Factory, and I worked with a bunch of
Why?
cheese dicks.
What's wrong with the
I call it the
Cheesecake Factory?
Cheese Us Factory.
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong with it?
You never been?
Nothing. To
Well,
I've never
Matt's from
been.
a
I'm
small
just
town.
curious.
I've been
Never been.
like twice, and I'm not supposed to talk about it as per my ex-girlfriend's
That's
request.
part
I
of the
wanna
law.
I wanna shout out real quickly Chili's 45th Street. Please don't ever die.
Oh, dude, that one's good. That one's good.
They got a bloomin' onion. That
No,
will
that's
change
not
your life.
them.
No, they're blooming petals.
Bloomin' petals.
Whoa,
there, dude.
whoa! You don't have to be racist towards Joey.
Whoa, guys! All right, let's get right into it. I'm gonna like take a break. and,
tell your
Matt,
joke.
give us
Yeah.
your list of jobs.
so Matt has a list of jobs that he's
I
had.
just I was thinking
Carrier
earlier, it's like
pigeon
trying to
guy.
think about every job I've had.
Did you ever have a falcon in a goddamn hood?
Hell no.
Bad jobs.
Not cool
All
to me,
right,
Lady Hawk.
I think I've got like 18 or 19 listed.
and it's funny because he's only 22.
Plus
If you
11.
watch the video, he's a young buck. He's fresh out of prep school.
Motherfucker off the train at Hogwarts.
Yeah,
Doing
some
it.
would consider him a wizard of just whizzing, I guess.
Sometimes you gotta be lucky at looking buck.
I don't know.
Read them off,
Well,
cousin.
talking to the mic.
Yeah,
too.
damn
I'll
it.
tell you. I'll just start from number one. My first job was started working with my dad, and
not a
he
real
worked
job.
for. Kind of.
It
I mean,
is.
It was a summer job. I was 15.
His dad made him take his pants off and was
So-
like fingering him. I got paid for that.
Oh, he like Jessica
No,
Biel
that
in
was-
the
that
summer
was at
baseball
home.
movie.
That was at home
Summer
later.
pitch?
Oh no, I thought that you
We
said
And
that was
also,
a.
Yeah.
that was his uncle.
We didn't do that at work.
Hello.
I thought you said that was a poem. I go, wow.
You were a poet in a past job.
No, I worked for a company called Pump Masters.
Go on.
So you know already.
Saw a
I think-
documentary about that place.
I think Ruben was a fan of Pump Masters for a long time,
Yep.
especially part 2 and then the return of the Pump Masters.
We got
He
water all over the kitchen floor. Somebody call that pump
That's-
master in.
loves- That's not water.
It was like
Work with me.
they sell gas pump equipment, and I would just like do inventory and
How great was their
clean shit
equipment?
up, and literally just
Equipment.
listen to this guy named Mitch tell really bad jokes like Skinner over here all
Did
day.
he chew tobacco or did he do the pouch? He had the pouch. What was it?
Oh, he's Dipper. Yeah,
Yeah, Dipper.
Dipper and Spitter.
They ever spit on you? or-
hate that pouch.
Skull or Kodiak?
That Grizzly dog.
Oh,
Oh,
Grizzly.
Grizzly. I remember
Okay.
Levi Garrett. I like the
Oh,
chew.
yeah,
I like
little
the chew. Yeah.
That was all right. It was just one summer. It's fine.
Did he ever spit on you?
What's your share flavor?
Worcestershire.
I don't think so.
I really
Well,
like
they
this.
come out with the summer flavors. You gotta be ready.
The steak and eggs was great.
I like the one that tastes like Natty Light Catalina Breeze.
Sorry, Matt. Go on with your
Alright,
Catalina
bad job.
Island.
Y'all good. Y'all
No,
good.
go on. You gotta learn to
After
get to
that,
it.
yeah, I was 16. I could drive to work and shit, so that was cool.
And pregnant.
I worked at this place called Traditions, this is all East Texas,
Traditional.
Northeast Texas.
So he was paid to spank the children and lynch people.
How,
and,
how
like,
did they live in East
Yeah.
Texas? Are you familiar?
I
with
don't
East
know. They
Texas?
play that boogie woogie and then they lynch people and all this stuff.
Yeah, they got their traditions. So I was working at Traditions,
I don't
Yeah.
know. It's different.
and
Simpler times.
yeah, I could drive there, so that was cool. And then, what about that job?
What
oh
about
yeah,
it?
I had these old. That was the first time I ever had like anyone
Grab ass?
anyone asked me for drugs.
Oh.
I
At
just-
15, 16?
Yeah, I was 16.
What makes this job so bad, though?
Let me explain. So it's like a fancy.
You gotta sell drugs.
It's like a y'all been to Luby's?
Whoa, whoa,
Oh.
fuck.
Hey,
Whoa,
yes.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
You're
whoa,
talking
whoa. We ain't
about
gonna have
pride
no.
of
We ain't gonna
Texas.
have no
Ooh.
Luby slander in this house.
I'm not trying to.
We ain't not. Every
I
birthday as
might
a
touch-
child, we went to Luby's and we was happy.
That was
Mama,
fancy.
we
That was
was-
fancy
Woo,
living. That was
fancy
like,
living.
man, I
That was-
remember prom night. We went to
It's my
Luby's.
birthday prom. Oh, don't get me started. Woo, Texas.
I'm sorry for changing the subject, but the
Went to
local Luby's in
Bennigan's.
town, they're
I
changing
went
it
to Bennigan's.
into
Bennigan's
a
for
homeless
prom.
center.
Looking
You
back.
went to Bennigan's for
Are you
prom.
are you
Hell yeah.
upset about that, Ruben?
Man, I want to tell you right now, there's nothing hurts my heart than seeing Luby's where it's at now.
Have you ever?
Back in my
Nothing
day.
hurts my heart more than hearing he went to Bennigan's for prom.
Was,
Hey,
I didn't even
was
know
it
you
half
finished
price?
high school.
Was it half price appetizers?
Yeah. Did you get the
I don't
French onion
recall.
soup or what was,
Oh,
we did have some soup.
what was
We did
the
have some
pretzel
soup.
buns were fucking real
actually, I
fresh,
forgot
baby.
about the French onion soup. This is a touche. Touche.
You know,
It was good.
a coworker worked at Bennigan's and it went bankrupt. The company went bankrupt.
Yeah, they did.
And they didn't tell anybody, so they robbed the outside freezer, and we had a giant party afterwards because they fired everybody, but still left the outdoor freezer unlocked, and we had all the mixes and the buns, a lot of pretzel buns, and we threw like a barbecue.
8
That's
pounds
dope.
of like
Yeah.
shredded cabbage for all the fucking.
And even then,
we
you're like,
barbecued some cabbage.
yeah,
It was
even then
great.
you're like, this is shit.
But yeah, man, I ain't. This is the whole I just wrote down every job I've had that I could think of so far. So I'm not
I
hating.
know we're barely at number 2.
I'm
This
not
is my-
hating.
Yeah.
Number 3 is
Oh,
my favorite.
well,
Yeah.
we're gonna take. Yeah, I'm not gonna
Number
go
3
through.
is my favorite. of
Don't
this.
But,
start crying
so
yet.
yeah,
Was he at the old
traditions-
folks home next or
Yeah,
what?
sure,
Fuck,
it was
man.
fine.
It's even better.
Bunch of older ladies were asking me
Talking
for
to the mic.
Vicodin and shit. I was like, I don't know.
What's
what-
That's
You
the
mean
East
that
Texas
out
I know and
there?
love, goddamn.
the
That's
mic
how you
closer
do
to
it.
your face.
Oh, you got some Vicodin, Matt? I'm like, no.
Did you fuck
No.
old ladies?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I
They're my
mean,
peers.
I mean, did you make
Slow
love?
down, Mrs. Robinson.
Yeah,
Nah, man.
He acts like he all young and shit.
I was scared.
young at heart.
I was
Mhm.
scared.
Oh,
So
are you
Chickened
still
out?
scared?
No, I'm not scared no more.
this is traditions, right?
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
this is tradition. So basically, yeah, that was
Traditional.
that job, and the next one was
What, like escort or what? You moved
No,
on to
this
like the
one's great.
whorehouse? Or?
Pet
Those are
cemetery?
great.
Yeah.
what?
Pet cemetery? Were you digging graves for animals or?
We only got 4 minutes left, bro.
He was working at a pizza
I'm
joint.
waiting for you. I mean, I don't
He
know.
was
When y'all
working
gonna
at a
quit
pizza
talking?
joint called.
Oh, all right. This is,
Yeah,
this
so
one's great. This
I
is good.
got a job my junior senior year and started working at this local pizza shop called Simple Simon's.
Simple stuff. It was real good. Pizza good.
Oh,
That's terrible.
It's a simple place. What they did is they
So bad.
hired. You can't say retarded, right? So you say mentally
I
disabled
want to say
people.
this to you right now. This is East Texas, all right? You're not really. You're trying to.
Oh, so they were retarded then.
No, I'm telling you, you ain't got to curdle the milk, all right, man? Let's let it fucking boil. All right, where
Yeah.
you at?
Yeah, Simple Simon's.
Let him talk, cousin.
he was working at Simple Simon's.
They got the buffet
well,
there.
I didn't really.
They
even-
got a lunch buffet. Yes or no? It's Simple Simon.
Yes.
salad bar.
Yeah, they got that salad
They
bar.
got a salad bar.
Blue
and
cheese,
buffet,
French
buffet,
dressing.
blue cheese.
They got French
They
dressing.
got blue cheese.
Get that fucking dude. Every time my dad went there, my dad would come up there and he'd go to the salad bar. He'd get like
And he would just beat
A
the shit out
salad.
of these retards, right?
What are you doing?
baby. But
The fact that no one already listens to us is bad enough, but Jesus fucking Christ.
yeah,
Don't.
he
Put
was
Lord's
yeah.
name
Don't
in
you
vain.
fucking put me on the spot, fool. And you, hurry up with your goddamn story. You fucking still mumbling. My dad would come up there. My dad. Fuck, we already know, man. Tell us what your fucking dad did there.
I would, but y'all keep fucking interrupting on
Well, no
how I'm
shit.
mumbling.
Goddamn rambling wreck over here.
Anyways, yeah, they got a salad bar. They got cottage cheese.
Oh, cottage cheese. I remember that.
Yeah.
That's my dad would
It's
just
like
come
a
back
staple
with
of a
whole
sour-
thing of
that
That was
cottage
a nice
Salad
cheese.
bar.
little South Texas.
You
dessert.
just like grab the whole camera of
I don't think
cottage
this.
cheese.
Yeah, that's all he would get. It's a huge
Just
thing.
cottage cheese
He
and
would
Was
bring
he
back
washing his figure or
just a
some
plate
shit?
full of
Like,
cottage
what the
cheese.
fuck?
what is it? Did he eat it out of a
Your
cantaloupe?
dad was like trying to like slim down to.
Tell
the
me he
next
put it on the
bikini for
pizza.
next year
Tell
or
me
some
he
shit.
put it on the
Like
pizza.
what the fuck?
no, just he would eat it at home, just out of the
With
fucking
a little like salt and
container.
pepper on it, or what?
Oh yeah,
Out of the tub?
salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
But
Yeah,
he's just a big cottage cheese
I'm not gonna
guy. I
lie.
don't
That's
know, whatever.
that's tough living.
He was a big guy made of cottage cheese. is what he
Motherfucker
was
hard as nails.
Is
Like,
that
Simple Simons?
is
I
that
did-
good? Like health wise?
I don't know if that's good at all. Not
It's
even
just
like flavor
zero
wise.
carbs essentially,
yeah.
and it's like the little.
Because I
bits of-
remember
But
like
it's like
in the
runny.
90s, my mom was like a
It's
cottage
runny,
cheese
but
craze.
it's like zero carbs essentially. Like
Sounds
it's
like a terrible job.
The texture and
Sounds like
everything
a
about it
terrible
is
way to
pretty gross.
eat. Terrible diet.
Yeah, it's a pretty terrible thing.
But yeah, I didn't even put together the Simple Simons thing until I saw this post that my friend like did, and I was like, oh, I used to work at Simple
You know,
Simons
like,
with him.
You know, like Simple Jack.
I used to work at Simple Simons with him, and Skinner was like, wait, what?
I was like, what?
Simple Simons?
Simple Simons.
I was like, yeah, it's a
So
pizza
th-
I
shop.
was like,
what they
that's
do
a
is they
pretty-
hire mentally disabled people to
We
work
heard the
the
joke
company,
already. You already said it
And-
twice now.
and then
But okay, yeah,
You
There's
want to repeat
literally-
yourself again? Repeat yourself again, Joey. Fuck it.
I just never thought about it.
call
like
me
that
Simple
until
Simon.
Skinner did, and I was like, oh, that's
I like the simple
You want
things.
Skinny dipping with the Simple Simon
They
crew?
only had 2 types of pizza. It was cheese and extra cheese. You know, keep it real simple.
the guy.
They got a salad bar, cottage cheese.
The guy we had
You ever
answering
had
the phones, though, the guy we had answer the phones did sound kind of simple.
Well, I mean, you said
Well,
he
he's
was
a
half
deaf-
deaf,
he's a
which
deaf
is like, why the
Yeah.
fuck would you put him on the phone? He can only use one ear.
He couldn't even hear the conversation.
Jesus
Every
Christ,
order was
man.
messed up.
Why the fuck would you put him on the phone? Like,
Honestly,
Not a
So,
bad
uh,
job. It's
so
just
let's
was
funny.
he that bad
All right,
at
so
making
I'm
2 types of pizza?
I'm calling in a pizza order, and you're Simple Simon.
this is old
Hey, I'd like
school.
to make an order. Hello? What? Yeah, I'd like to make an order. Huh? Yeah, I will take a large cheese pizza. Huh? I'll take a large cheese pizza. What?
Basically, yeah, that's why they're not around
Can I get some
anymore.
cottage cheese? We're
They
out.
closed, apparently.
it
Was there like
failed.
half video store or anything cool like that?
Do they have like a
Did,
pinball
Yeah.
machine?
did they have the claw machine in the corner at the very least?
There
Arcade,
should have been a video.
Defender.
Yeah, like something. I don't know.
You know, you got to keep it simple when it comes to pizza.
Man,
Simon knows.
so one of the worst
Simon
jobs
says.
I ever had. I worked at a paddle boat rental place. I rented out paddle boats to people, and it was fucking terrible.
How'd you talk, bro? You go, hey man, y'all want to go on that paddle boat?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like to
bro.
paddle.
Yeah, no,
Why?
it's
Get on the
Yeah,
paddles.
paddle
Well,
boat.
Yeah,
no,
bro.
So like you think about it like this, like it was in a park district, and
2 girls,
like,
1 paddle boat.
Where was this at?
this is in Illinois. So like, but
Illinois.
What's
it-
that?
where's Illinois? It's in a far off mystical land.
Is that like
You
my
know,
Houston?
Near Canada.
somewhere over
Or
the
the
rainbow.
Big River.
On the other side of
no,
Waco?
no, Illinois is a terrible fucking place. Don't ever go
I
there.
love it.
Above
Chicago's
Waco?
all right, but like
Okay.
where I was in Pekin, Illinois, which
What's
is
Pekin, Illinois?
Pekin, Illinois, one of the most racist places on the planet.
That by Texarkana?
Well, they're big runners there. They like to run.
Yeah,
race.
they.
Long
yeah.
view. Okay, I know where you're at.
All right.
Well, anyway, look up how racist Pekin is sometime later. But I'm not gonna.
We
speak
live in
to
the
it.
South.
They used to be called the Pekin. Bleep me out right here. The
He said he was going to use the N word at some point. I said
Why would you?
noodles,
No.
noodles. I
I
was
said,
gonna say
yeah,
noodles.
They got pecans up north in North Texas.
Whoa, whoa.
But
they got
anyway.
paddle boats.
So anyway, so I was
thought
working
pecans
at.
is over there in Seguin. and
I was
that's as far as
I was working at this paddle boat. Who are you waving
I'm
at?
waving at the camera. It's
Oh,
for the fans.
Jesus Christ, we're just waving at
bad.
ourselves at this point.
Yes, we are. Because the story's
okay.
going long.
Jesus, well, you keep interrupting me, Ruben. God
Thank
damn it.
you.
Is it above
Okay.
Waco? Where the
Okay.
fuck is this?
I was working this shitty job, and so imagine this: it's like you're working on a lagoon where it's like a hut.
What the fuck is a lagoon?
What is a lagoon? Is
the
that
fuck are you calling me a lagoon for,
It's
bro?
a shit lake. It's literally a shit lake.
Lagoon?
A
Like a fucking
lagoon.
bunch of beans?
Ruben,
What are you
Not-
talking
not a
about here?
lagoon,
Muddy.
A lagoon.
It's muddy.
It's a muddy shit lake.
Is that over there by Louisiana?
And
Who that?
So they have
Is
like
that a Lennel?
I'm working at this park district,
Coos
and like I'm working for this place that has like paddle boats on this fucking lagoon.
Man, quit
and,
saying lagoon. You're fucking us up here. This is Texas. They don't fucking lagoons in Texas. I got the Frio River and I got the goddamn fucking Blanco. That's all that matters.
Well, imagine there's a shitload of ducks around, right?
On the Blanco, okay.
Shitload of ducks. All right, yeah,
I
yeah,
got
that,
this.
yeah. So and you're just like renting paddle boats out to people, but you're in this tiny.
But the
little
goddamn ducks are in the way of the paddle boats.
Well, I mean, part of my job, what part of the thing that sucked about it was like every day when I would show up, I would literally just have to go hose duck shit off of all the boats, right? And it's like it wasn't even hosing it off; it was taking a like push broom, right? And you dip it into the lagoon. That is
The
shit
fuck is the
water.
lagoon?
You would
It's a
dip
cove.
You dip the broom.
What the fuck is the
You
cove?
dip the broom
Ain't no coves in
into the
Texas.
shit water and brush the duck shit off of the boats with more shit water.
On the Blanco
Yeah.
So
River.
you're just like,
The beautiful Blanco River.
In the lagoon.
just.
This is
like,
definitely not happening at the Frio. The Frio's too pretty.
Cleaning shit up with shit. You're
I
cleaning
wouldn't say
shit
it's a
with
bad
shit.
job, but that's definitely a shitty job.
Did you ever talk
It's
to
a
the
very
ducks?
shitty dog. But
you ever
then,
sing to the ducks?
I did a couple
Okay,
of times. I sang to the ducks a couple.
Where are the ducks?
But the other thing was like, so the hut we worked out of, it was like literally like a little
hut.
wooden. It was a hut built on stilts out of the body of water.
What the fuck is this? That can't
Not
understand.
not
like
a
a-
lagoon. Apparently, you have a problem with
Yeah,
me
you-
saying
you-
lagoon.
yeah, you don't
So I'm
like
going
the
to
word
say
lagoon.
the body of water now.
This is Choke Canyon or Canyon Lake? Where you coming from, kid?
No, Illinois, dude. Like it's
He said-
fucking.
he
It's
said.
it's a shit lake. It's a lake made of shit.
This off the new Oasis?
Sure,
God damn it.
but
Come on now.
Shit,
but
man.
anyway, so
Wichita Falls?
we had a fuckload of spiders in it.
I think it's called
essentially.
shit at all falls.
There were a fuckload of spiders.
Did you sing that
Poisonous?
song by what's that No Doubt song? Walking through
Leave a
the
message
spider
in-
webs.
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm at home right now,
Yeah.
walking in the spider. Yeah,
Yeah, you ever seen that while you're fucking with the spider
Clean the
webs?
shit off. I'll call
a couple
you
of
back.
times.
Okay.
But like all the
You had
life
your own
jackets
issues,
that
I
they
don't know.
were required to wear, like were infested with spiders. Like, and I'm like, I didn't tell people that, but I was like, so I guess
I
I'm a
heard
little
they
complacent
tickle.
in that shit.
Oh,
But I
complacency.
remember like there
Black-
was one day I went in to work and like the boat that we had to like go rescue people if they got stuck at like if their paddle boat stopped working, like it had filled up with water because it had rained the night before and we didn't have a cover for it. So I was like trying to drain the water out of it. And I got bit by a brown recluse.
Hold up, they got brown recluse up there in Wichita Falls?
I think they're called
Yes.
African American recluse now. It's politically correct.
Man, I'm not gonna
Wow,
have your
Joey.
fucking goddamn
Wow,
stupidity right
Joey.
now. Man,
It's
I hope one day a brown recluse
It's
finds you.
SOC spiders of color. Okay.
Fucking brown recluse will fuck you up.
Fuck.
Did you gotta go to the hospital?
We have a friend that is
yeah,
like
so
his
the
arm's
thing was
rotting
there was a
off.
hospital literally right across the street from where I worked. So I like called
You
my
got
boss
lucky, man.
and I was like, "Yo, man, I just got bit by a brown recluse. You gotta get somebody from the concession stand to like come and work this for a minute. I'll be back in like an hour." And I was like, I needed that job so bad at the time that I was like, yeah, I can probably be back in an hour. I'm just gonna walk across the street, get the venom sucked out of my fucking hand, and come directly back to work.
Well,
I went and
Why did you
finished
need the
out my
money so
shift.
bad? Were you like paying for an abortion, or
Couple,
had a
but
you had to like take care
dude,
of business?
I fucked so many spiders that
Yeah.
job. It was ridiculous.
Take care of
man.
business. Yeah.
You
take care
know,
of
like
some business.
you fuck a spider and they got this big sack that has like thousands of your babies in it. So it's like,
walking in the spider
you
web.
know,
Sounds like
those,
my
those
ex-wife.
spider abortions aren't cheap. But, yeah.
I don't know. That joke's put too
All right,
far.
so I have a question for both of y'all. So
Both y'all.
yeah, so this is a two-parter question. Yeah. So wake up, wake up, wake up.
Grab a brush and put a little makeup.
That over by Niederwald?
Wake up. So we've all had bad jobs, but I want to hear some erotica with the jobs. Have y'all ever had sex at your job or masturbated at your job?
I mean, both, but yeah.
Both?
How dare you?
What? You don't like that? You don't like a little erotica with your podcast?
Nothing I like is 5 guys in a 4x4 room talking about sex. You fuck.
Yeah. How big is your dick?
Oh God. All right. We gotta wrap it up. This is the wrap up.
Well, yeah. Wrap up your dicks because
This
nobody wants
podcast
to-
is over. It's done.
Yeah. Be safe. Wrap your dick up.
Okay, well.
How's your pullout game?
I'm not even gonna start. I'm not even gonna talk to you
Hey.
about sexually
I
transmitted
I'm like one
diseases.
of those sofas that you pull out, you know? And that's me.
That's a hideaway.
Yes.
All right. So I
Wrapped
think Matt.
up.
Matt has an
It's
answer.
a Davenport.
Oh, Matt's got an answer.
Yeah, it's a Davenport.
He has. He has.
I don't know where Davenport is.
Yeah, I was
I don't think
working
that's in
at,
Texas.
Reaper
Old
Graphics
people
in
speak
Tyler.
Couch.
That's not in Texas.
Or Davenport is old
Nope.
people speak for couch.
Not
So
in Texas.
what is it? Repo Graphics.
Repro Graphics.
Oh, so this
Yeah.
is where you.
That's a bad name.
Yeah, Repro Graphics.
Ooh,
is,
Raper
Work for all these
Graphics.
terrible
Dallas
names.
company. You know, I do what I can work with.
You did
It's
Repo?
good.
Is this company still around, or they're still
Use a
raping?
Repo
No,
man?
They actually. They
Raping
also shut
Graphics.
down.
Yeah,
Were you a repo man?
this is a
No,
common occurrency with
So
you.
It's like a, you know, when people are building a new building, they gotta have the prints of it all. So we digitally print like huge ass fucking sheets of paper of like, you know, for the plumbers, for the electricians, whatever.
So you did like CAD shit.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
So we print all that shit out and deliver it to them, whatever. And so I was working there, and it was pretty chill. It was like me and this other guy named Horacio.
Yeah, boy, we get it.
We gotta
And okay.
He's finishing his story.
Man, you fucking made the story go long already.
That's what she said.
But yeah, so just me and him in there. So it was really chill. Like we'd be there. It'd be either me and him. It was like a shared office, kind of like where we're working at now. But like it was the weekend, and he asked me to come in. So I was there by myself. Like had the whole place to myself. I was like, this is cool. And my
Gets you the
girlfriend at the
fucking-
time
All right.
was down the road watching one of her like sister's soccer games or whatever, and so she came
That
by.
sounds boring as hell. So she
Shut
came to
up.
fuck with you on the CAD thing.
Oh, she gave me a BJ in the bathroom.
What does that stand
It
for?
was fine.
This is what you wanted to hear, right?
She did the best.
Are you happy
job.
with yourself?
No, no,
I
no.
like it.
But
she did the best job.
Jesus Christ.
that was you know that was fine and great.
We gotta wrap this up.
But the
We're good.
the worst
Fine.
No, we're
the
not
worst
good. We
thing
gotta
about
fucking
it
download
was,
this shit. It takes fucking forever.
I was there by myself, and I found my boss's. I clicked on this thing on the computer, and you remember LimeWire?
Yeah.
You remember
he
Napster?
downloaded a whole bunch of porn on LimeWire at work, so I started skimming through
Porn on LimeWire.
at work.
Yeah.
It's blowing my mind a little bit.
I started skimming through,
Oh yeah. Talk to me more.
watching it, and I
You
was there
found-
alone when I
okay.
was 18. I probably would still have done it now, but started beating it. Of course,
At
like,
work.
like one would.
Like one
Why
word.
not get paid?
Was the door
Get
open?
paid to
What?
fucking beat it.
Of course, he
to-
wants to get caught. It's like a fucking cry for help.
Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I wank
I
on
mean, the
company
doors were
time.
locked. So one of the employees that worked for one of the other
Watched you or what?
places that he had been gone for like 8 months. He's like
Since
been going
you've
through brain cancer.
Oh.
Yeah, like brain
I
cancer.
ran away for the
Hadn't seen this guy in like 8 months, and
He rolled
on a
up.
Saturday is the day he decided to come back into work.
And you came instantly.
I didn't. Yeah, I had my back turned to him, and I was doing it.
Don't start
and
crying.
Then he went into his office, and that's when I heard him, and I freaked out, and so.
Because y'all were both jacking off? And y'all...
No, I was literally like my pants were down to my ankles, and I'm sitting on this like high stool, just kind of,
You got
cranking
one
it.
leg
Doing it.
up or something, or
no, just sitting down.
What was the porn you were watching at the time? What was
did you have one leg up? Yes or
One-
no?
what?
What was the porn that you were watching at the
Do you
time?
remember
Was
what
it
was?
Oh,
like
I mean, it was like
Jenna
early,
Jamerson?
probably. It's
Yeah,
about that
she was
era.
real topical at that
Damn.
time, and
Maybe her, Brianna Banks, maybe. I don't know.
Brianna
like,
Banks,
like-
damn, I haven't thought about that name.
Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we end this episode, please?
I guess. I mean, I guess
So-
it's a
I
school
don't-
night.
I
don't-
guess I
don't
won't-
even
I won't
wanna tell
finish
my
the story.
I
I
don't-
gotta
I
get
don't
the
even-
fuck out of here.
I
It's
don't
like
even wanna
already
tell my
fucking
story.
late.
Fuck y'all. Thanks for having us.
Anyway, yeah. Pretty sure I got caught, and I asked him. I was like, "How's your memory doing since the brain
Yeah.
surgery?"
Was your
I
dick?
won't remember this.
Was
I
your
won't
your
remember
dick
this.
out when
Like,
you're
hopefully
asking him?
Of
Yeah.
all the things that are fucking stuck in my head, you're fucking goddamn jacking
Well,
off to that
I mean,
Brianna
I would like
Banks
to thank
video
our
is one of
guests. Thank you for being on the show. Thanks for all the
them.
hijinks
Thank you
and
guys.
the
A lot
bad
of
jobs.
hijinks, a lot of bad jobs.
Everybody has bad jobs out there. It's great that
Still doing 'em.
everybody works and
Still out there.
you know. And
Matt's got a longer list. He
all
got
right, so
3 into
go
it.
through the list very fast. Let's say
Really
just
quickly.
say it. Just
No.
go
Just,
through
Simple
it.
just call out
Simon.
all these bad businesses. Really
No.
Simple
do it.
Simons, La Hacienda, Golden Corral, Reaper Graphics, J&S Blueprint,
He worked at Golden
Abercrombie and
Corral?
Fitch, Stockboy, Bath and Body Works. Used to rub that lotion on people, rub that lotion on old ladies' hands. Bath and Body Works, bitch. Fucking
I love that cucumber
that
lime
Midnight
lotion.
Lavender. Ultra Credit Union, Jake's Restaurant, Gristmill, Goodwill, UFC Credit Union, Eberly, D-High
Goodwill
Garnish.
doesn't count. That was community service.
Still a job. I worked over 400
Still a
hours
job,
there.
yeah.
That's
That
long.
was community service, motherfucker.
That's
That
longer
was-
than I worked
that
like
is
2
a
of these
job.
jobs, so it's a job. Either
I'd like
way.
to thank our guests for being on the show. Thank you for
Fan
being here.
favor.
This is Austin Culture Club Podcast. You can find
Austin
us on
Culture Club Podcast.
Nobody wants us
Facebook.
here.
You can find us
Nobody
on
wants us anywhere.
Spotify,
Instagram.
Instagram,
Apple Podcast.
Apple Podcast,
Spotify,
and any
Instagram,
social media.
Find
Apple,
us on
Apple,
Napster.
But
Google
thanks for
Podcasts,
listening. We'll be
Apple
back real
Podcasts.
soon. We're in our new studio.
Make
Thank you to
sure-
our producer for making this happen. And
Make sure to look for
we'll
us
be back
on
soon.
Rhapsody.
Next episode is gonna be even better.
Oh God.
It
How
wouldn't
couldn't it
wouldn't
be?
wouldn't take much.
How
Oh,
couldn't it
great.
be?
The return of crypto.
Can we smoke in here? Or?